For our MBA 590 course, I want to take a few minutes to go through the different aspects of the business strategy game. You and your co-managers will be running a footwear company and competing against companies run by your colleagues in the course, and you'll have a worldwide market, and you have three market segments in your potential sales. Each company is going to be starting off in year 10, and everyone's starting off in the same financial position. And you can see here in year 10 what you'll be starting off with in terms of your foundational financial situation. And each company is in good shape, and it's up to you and your co-managers to take it from there. And you can see from this slide all the different aspects of the decisions that you and your co-managers will be making. And we're going to go through 6 years of decision making. You can see here in this slide all the different factors that you'll be looking at to sort of distinguish your brand of athletic footwear in relationship to anybody in the competition. This game is very similar to one that I did when I was receiving my MBA degree. That was about 40 years ago. And in our situation, we had to fill out Scantrons, and then we all had to be in one specific place with our competitors, fill out Scantrons, and then wait 2-3 hours for the results. And in this situation, obviously technology has changed. You'll be able to see the results pretty much instantaneously. How you manage your company is really up to you and based on your skills and knowledge and abilities. Any well-conceived idea, competitive approach will potentially work. Important part is that it's not overpowered by the strategies of competitors, meaning your competitors thought of a better strategy, or that it's defeated by too many like strategies in the marketplace. One thing I do want to stress is that you and your co-managers look at the competitive intelligence report after each decision round so that you can see what the competition is doing and adjust your strategies to see if you can do better or collect more of the market share. What this game is all about is for you and your co-managers to formulate and develop some business strategies based on information, and then go out there and execute those strategies. And my apologies for the misspellings in the word or the way they put together strategies. It's a differential between a Windows-based system that they use and the Apple-based system that I use. So sorry about the formatting errors there. And later on there is a misspelling that I couldn't correct in the original document. Okay, this is how you will be judged, primarily on how you're growing your earnings per share, how you're growing your return on equity, what your stock price is doing, how your credit rating is doing, hopefully improving each year, and then improving your image ratings. We won't get up to year 20. We will get up to the year 15, in fact, the year 16. So we'll just, evaluate the results based on year 16. And here's the weights, scoring weights that'll be placed on each of those 5 aspects of ratings. And you will be measured against 2 standards. That's the investor's expectation standards, the IE, and the best in industry standard, the BII. And the scoring standards are outlined in the player's guide, and then also the help pages. The player's guide, the help pages, extremely important when you're doing this simulation. Check on the help pages regularly, and then also really check out the videos that are available. There's some tutorial videos in the players section. Make sure you look at those before you start the game. Okay, we're going to have 2 quizzes, also known as exams. The term is synonymous. They're open book, open notes, multiple choice. You can look through all your information to get the answers. First exam or quiz will be right after we do the practice rounds. We're going to do 2 practice rounds, and we'll do the quiz number 1 during that time. And then quiz number 2 we will do later on in the course, usually around the time we're doing the 5th game. We'll get that quiz number 2, or as I said, synonymous with exam number 2, in at that time. At the end of the course, you'll also get to do a peer evaluation of your colleagues, your co-managers, just so we can get some idea that everybody was there and contributed equally to the game. Here's what all the aspects of what this game will do to provide value for you and your future knowledge base. And the important thing, I think, in this simulation is that you and your co-managers will be able to form a strategy and then execute the strategy and then see how it does and make changes as needed, which is what we do in any type of organization or business. Is we try to plot a future and then see how that works out for us, and then make changes as we see things that need to be reinforced and because they're going right, or things that need to be changed because they're not doing so well for us. Okay, here's how you get started. There's the website. I will provide the company registration code for you. All you have to do is go ahead and create an account and then pay the one-time registration fee, which I think is $44.95. And I hope I can have offset that by not requiring a textbook that you have to pay for. And no other proctoring fees or anything like that. So this is the only additional fee that you will have to this course. Every time you log in, you'll be taken to the corporate lobby. This is your framework for the entire simulation game. Make sure that you understand this, and all your information will be right there for you. This is the dashboard for the game. Okay, here's some of the things that you'll need to do. First off, name your company. I will divide up the class and assign you a letter, A through G, and et cetera, and then you decide on a company name. It has to start with that letter. So, for example, if you're A, you might say Aardvark Fantastic Shoe Company or something along that line. I strongly encourage you to read the player's guide. Quiz number 1 will be on the player's guide. And then also, as I said, the tutorial videos and the help tab are incredibly important. And really know what the schedule is, because you do need to get your decisions in by the scheduled time, and then you'll get your results back very, very quickly. Okay, every time there's a decision round, you will have to make decisions on the blue highlighted portions of the decision report. So not everything is going to be changed or have to be evaluated each time. And please, again, use the help section, use the tutorials to help you understand if you have any types of questions. And obviously, too, you can ask me if you do have questions on specific things. I won't be able to give you the answers, but I'll encourage you to maybe look at specific areas. But the help tab and the tutorials probably will be able to solve about 99% of any questions that come up. As I mentioned before, watch the videos and use the help tab, help button, and then also in your players menu, there's a link to recommended decision-making procedures that will help you a great deal. And then we are going to have 2 practice games where anything goes, and you can become really familiar with this game and see how you do. The large majority of your grade will be based on this business simulation game. So please do this in a very professional, serious manner. You are running a company, and here's your chance to run a company and see what happens based on your strategies and decisions, without some of the serious consequences that you might have if this were a real business situation. And so don't try to play this like you're playing a video game or something along that line. Really think through all your background, all your experience, all your coursework, and make your decisions based on those foundations.